Am I wrong for pointing out concerns about my brother's daughter after he remarried? My brother lost his first wife when their daughter Emma, 19, was 6. Before the death of his first wife, they also had a stillborn daughter together. This was 2 years before my brother's late wife passed away. So they went through a lot, and my brother struggled with both losses happening so fast. But Emma was really close to her mom and had a hard time with not having her around. When my brother met his current wife, Vincy, Emma was 7. They got married when Emma was 9. I, along with my parents, had mentioned to my brother that Emma didn't look happy with the upcoming wedding and his relationship with Vincy. She wasn't being mean or acting out, but we could see she kept an emotional distance from Vincy and her smiles looked forced. Of course, she had lost her mom, so it made sense, but we figured my brother should know and could probably help her, but he said she wasn't saying anything and therefore was fine. Every photo Emma was in at the wedding, she had a very fake smile and there was no joy or happiness in it. She was going through the motions. It was the same when her first half-sibling was born 6 months later. She never held her. But any photos with them, she did not have a happy smile, and she was not an adoring big sister like others described her as. Any photos with her half-siblings and Vincy, she looks downright uncomfortable and the smile is so strained. My parents and I had mentioned this to my brother a couple of times each after he remarried. But again, because Emma said nothing, it was considered fine. The only time he took it anyway seriously is when a relative visited 2-ish years ago. He saw some photos from my brother's second wedding and mentioned how clear it was Emma was faking her smile. My brother was sort of like, what the F? This relative would not know Emma well, but still picked up on it. Vincy told me that same day that Emma never let her in and she didn't think Emma cared much for her and the kids. Now that Emma's a college student, she's living on her own and she has put some distance between herself and them. My brother wanted her to come for a 10th wedding anniversary family dinner, and she told him she had no interest in celebrating his second wedding, which shocked him. She also told him she was spending Christmas with her friends this year. But then he learned she was planning to stop by to see our parents for at least one day. He confided in me about this and how upset he is that she's got these feelings and how much of a shock it was. He also said Vincy told him she doesn't believe Emma loves her or the kids at all. And this might make me the a-hole, but I brought up the fact our parents and I had told him a few times already, and he brushed us off. He told me I was great at being supportive and thanks for nothing. There's been a chill between us since then. Am I the a-hole?